What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. So, last time we got things going. We have a pretty decent run boiled up, but we still could throw it away very quickly. We have low health still, so we still have to be careful, but we have this really fun damage wand that we made. Fires infinitely, which is great. We've got our wrapping add mana. We're actually wrapping all our modifiers, which I feel like is a philosophy we kind of just should be doing. You know, this also means we're getting the damage, or we're not getting the damage twice on these, but we are getting the add mana and the recharge and stuff. Either way, still very good. Still very good, so let's go ahead and carry on here. Let's keep exploring. We should definitely head down to the eye room. Look for any good spells down there. We've got plenty of space to take them around with us. And yeah, let's just accrue some power. We probably could head up for the pyramid boss at some point, but I don't even have Telly yet. Main thing I want out of the pyramid boss is Nala. Yeah, that thing is... I'm not... Enemies are just, like, getting deleted, man. Enemies are just getting straight up deleted. By the way, prediction's up. That seems very potent. And it's great at digging. It's also Lumi. Functional Lumi, you can probably just ditch your Tanner. That's true, actually. Because I have very well-functioning Lumi. And Tanner is just a threat. Fucking excuse me? Fucking excuse me, dog? That was like a supply drop. That was like a fucking supply drop. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Yes, let's go. Or I don't even know how we're gonna... Bloodlust is scary. Bloodlust changes the calculus a little bit, chat. Because Bloodlust means your wand can hit you. How long until always cast Circle of Vigor? Yeah, true. I don't have Telly yet. This is an incredible seed. This is an incredible seed. It's just been handing me good shit. Honestly, I needed a win, chat. I needed a win. I got laid off this week. I gotta replace my damn roof. Life's been kicking me a little bit recently. This Noita seed being nice, I needed that. Thank you, Noita. Thank you, Nala. Thank you for looking me in the jellies and saying, here's one for you, buddy. Even if we die right after this, this is good. This is good. That's so fun. Okay. PS in 3, 2, yeah. Okay. Short range homing's hilarious. I'm really curious to see if we could make it work with this. And not Bloodlust. Bloodlust is great. Bloodlust is great. Don't get me wrong. But short range homing on the notes feels crazy, right? We don't need the rainbow. Thing, how's the mana gonna look? Insta-burned. Insta-burned. What about... no Bloodlust and that shit's homing. Yo. Yo. That seems pretty fucking disgusting, chat. That seems pretty fucking disgusting. And we don't even need the Bloodlust. Because don't get me wrong, yeah, the Bloodlust would pump the numbers up. But it breaks down the rest of the wand craft that we've done on this particular wand. And the damage is already in the thousands. So who fucking cares? You know? That's a lot of damage, not Chip. That's a lot of ZD. That's what we call a whole helping of ZD in the business. Wish Noita had more a random note spell? Yeah, or better random melody, so each sequential note is from a song. That would be fun, yeah. I think this is pretty good as is, though. I think this is pretty good as is. I think... I might be talking out my ass a little bit, but I think that's a pretty powerful wand, chat. And yeah, you know what? Let's leave Tanner Kiwi, because I could use the inventory slot for, like, another potion or something. So Tanner Kiwi's in the HM above Frozen Depths. Chat, remember that? Because I won't. But I don't need you anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. This is good because also the things around me are basically just acting as protection. If anyone comes near me, they're going to get fucking murked. And it's in one of them. That's true. By the time I would be going back for it, I'll be flying through the Holy Mountains at Mach 10 anyways. All right. Who wants to meet my blade? Really? I was a little more reckless than I needed to be, chat, but I think that showed the power pretty well. Yeah, it just, I mean, it barely even, one connection. One connection. Yeah, floor 3. Floor 3 WAN. Not too fucking shabby. And I feel like that could be a fucking boss killer. That was scary. I will accept this outcome, though. Thank you for the money. Gives me an idea. The music notes do seem good. It's hard to suss out exactly how much they're doing. Because I can't really tell, like, are they hitting more than once? Things like that. But they do seem good. And you could still die to any of a dozen things instantly. For sure. I think something like this, with considering we have all-seeing eye, we can sneak through here, I think. I don't think that's that audacious. Because there are hearts in here. I love health. He came down so fast. All right. We took care of him fast. Juan seems pretty good, man. They do seem to home the notes. I jumped into that one. Poly guy. Use the homing to your advantage. Good. General safety consideration in Temple's Den? Sure, hit me, Mira. Yeah, you like those corners, Beefy? Polly falls down. True, yeah, fair. I was just thinking this was like at the bottom, but I guess it's more kind of mid. Could just go. Although no, because we can't really hold this for that long. Yeah, I remember this other one's close. Though the other one doesn't even have a heart, right? The other one's just the little music note thing. Oh, fuck off. Okay, take it seriously. We're taking big damage. Heal. Or water, I mean. It's just the music note up there. I don't care about the music note. Polly crashes around Crunch. Love that tune. Wolf My Valentine was cooking with that one. Recharge time is dog dick, but I think I can fix her, chat. That's crazy. It's better than this, though. Back down this way, safely out. Alright. Fun cook sesh to puzzle it out, yeah. Okay. Short range homing's getting me there, man. We need true homing on our notes. Although I guess that'd make it so much more expensive too. What hurt me there? Oh, the gas. Fucking freezing gas, man. We need ignite gases or whatever. Stay against the wall, kids. Stay against the wall. All right. Oh, see, Tanner Kiwi would be a lot better for this. Because, like, we are going to run out of mana, and it doesn't recharge that fast. Yeah, I'm going to go get Tanner Kiwi. The time it'll take us to go get it and come back with it, we'll save, like, we'll save that time, you know? Because this isn't quite reliable enough yet. Oh, okay. Hi, Ambrosia. Alright, 2,800 monies. Decent, not like can retire forever rich yet. You really... Little teensy bits of damage here and there. We're still alright, though. 171. We're actually just doing an okay job of getting hearts this time around. Better than usual. Alright, where's the HM, man? Love all-seeing eye, but it does make it harder to be like, have I been here? Ollie? Okay, the pheromone potion... I think the HM's to the right? Yeah, nice. Okay, Tanner Kiwi, come to daddy. We should make a B-hole wand soon. I mean, we could probably just hit High Alchemist relatively soon. You know, make an unlimited B-hole wand, that kind of thing. We have speed up as well. Like, unlimited B-hole speed up, that alone, literally just that, is like a pretty good wand. Gizmo's so beautiful, I agree. Great cat. Alright, sniper over there. Keep an eye out for hearts, but we don't need to clear this place that much. It's alright. See ya, pal? God, I feel so powerful, Chad. It's getting to my head. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's getting to my head. It's not good for the prospects. For the sake of the run, it's not good. Because I am feeling fucking chonky. I am feeling Campbell's chunky right now, chat. Give me your money. Give me your fucking kittens. Ooh, don't kick that shit. You're immune? I'm immune to explosions. Enjoying watching pretty music notes. I do like the pretty music notes. I'm very happy with the build so far. I don't want anything to happen to it. Hubris? Yeah, it's right. We're not at fatal levels, but it's fucking rising. They're getting dangerous. We got to keep an eye on them, you know what I mean? For the safety of all aboard. Alright. We'll be getting there pretty soon. We might be not angling down quite enough. I haven't totally missed yet, though. Let's angle down a little bit at this point. I've yet to totally miss when shooting for it like this. It'll happen eventually, though. I know it will. It's a decently big target, at least. And the one of the only kindnesses that Nala gave us is things existing, like, in the cardinal directions. Where are we going? We're headed down to the eye room. We're headed down to the eye room. We're gonna get, you know, alpha and another add mana and maybe just an add damage. Nothing big, just that stuff. Maybe a Nala as well would be cool. You won't miss if you meticulously delete the whole world. True, now we're talking to you. Circle of Vigor and Nala? Yeah, Circle of Vigor would be crazy. Actually, yeah, I don't even... Who gives a fuck about always cast Circle of Vigor? It's sick, but you just need Circle of Vigor and you're cooking. Because, like, I know you can do some other heals, like there are others, but are people really prioritizing the other heals ever? I feel like Circle of Vigor is the best heal in the game, right? Maybe Deadly Heal outpaces it, like, really deep into a run. There we go. You just can't find it, yeah. Locations are enough to make you doubt, and then boom, it's there. Yeah, the scale of the game works. You prefer Deadly Heal over Circle of Vigor. Interesting, okay. You prio Deadly. Plus using that one wand, which itself could be shit, yeah. Deadly Heal, though, Deadly Heal has the caveat of it, you know, it takes more to get working to be good, really. It's less good out of the tin, but ultimately better, because it heals, like, more, I think. How would you heal if you're on 1 HP? You just don't, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Does it get you out of Saving Grace? Like, Circle of Vigor and Saving Grace are excellent bedfellows, you know? Missile? Circle of Stillness, Spittable with Timer. Summon Swamp? I don't know if we've ever seen Summon Swamp before a teleporting cast. It's all ass. All ass. I'll take this for progress. The best heal because it's easiest to use. Gotcha. Deadly's my endgame, but the sauce to make it as ergonomic as Circle of Vigor is bothersome. Yeah, that checks out. That's kind of how I think about it. I play so carefully and slow, excessively keeping myself topped up to an unhealthy degree. Gotcha. That's how I play in shooters to my detriment. I fire 2 bullets and then reload, and there's like 30 in the mag. You know? I know I'm not the only one who does that shit. All right. I reload when I can't see anyone, so I guess, yeah. Oh yeah, let's see how this does against fucking Stevulus the Weevulus. See ya. No more knockbacks, very nice. Isn't Steve there? There's just dust. We haven't re-rolled it all yet, chat. I do think no more knockback is pretty valuable, but we could, like, go for an immunity or something. I mean, we already have 2 S-tier perks. We haven't... Take note, Steven. We haven't done numbers in a while. Give me numbers. You guys think we just stick with 2, or do we re-roll? Give me numbers, chat. Three is fun with what you have. It is. I just don't want to sacrifice control. I want to try hard. I want to try hard. I was saying it the other day in the Discord. I think any perk that forces you to sacrifice control is, you know, sketchy. 1 or 2, 2 or 4, 2, 2. I mean, 2 is good. 2 means you don't get hit out of the air. It's pretty fucking sweet. Not 3, 4. It does seem chat's decently divided, which makes me feel good about the fact that I'm divided. take it. I'm gonna take no more knockback because I like it. I'm gonna take no more knockback because I like it. Okay, let's take a look at the lands. Not getting knocked out of the air, I just feel like can save you. Trash. Trash. Always cast light, trash. Ping pong worth taking. Wand itself, kind of trash. Wand itself, okay. Not the best fucking wand crop, chat. Not the best wand crop. This is too much Lumi. Sorry, Mira. Spells per cast 6? Holy fuck. How does this thing do straight up just... Better sleep now, it'd be late. Take care. Hey, we'll catch you later, Potato. Thanks for hanging, buddy. If anybody's not following Potato, give Potato a follow. We love our Spuddy boy around here, chat. How are you? You're okay. But you're not better than the one that we dropped for it, because that's 480. Lumi's ugly cousin, we good? Yeah, it's no pure Lumi, but like, how is like this, you know? They do not hit me. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. We can't quite hang, though. It's a lot of recharge to burn through. You don't control. That's why I don't take any modifiers that affect how wands behave, even if it's powerful, just because I intend for a long run where I want sensible baseline. Yeah, exactly, Yuko. Like, I was never going to take that projectile speed up one. I was never going to take that projectile speed up one because it's like, that's going to cost me, you know? You're also 17 recharge time. Take out one of you. I wish you didn't have this effect, because then I could put Bloodlust on you, but the effect means I might hit myself with it. The effect means I might hit myself with it, which is scary, man. Because this whole fucking thing with Bloodlust on it would be pretty fucking devious. But if one of those hits me, it's gonna fucking hurt. How are you as a pure Lumi wand, though? How much do you slow... Slows down a lot for each one you take off. It makes a difference to Adam. Ping pong hits chainsaw, which adopts the bloodlust too? Yeah, true. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth the risk. Bloodlust is good. We should find a time to cast it, but not worth the risk. Come on. Come on. What's it gonna take, huh? Progress me? Pog. Worth. It's interesting, those are seas and this is summon. Large body, large swamp, large body. Yep. The swamp, all right. Hey, man, that was... there are probably people that were like, nice, he did it for the progress, you know? That was for you. That was for those folks. I don't know if I care that much about having this. I'm actually not that scared of carrying Tanner Kiwi around right now. I think it's nice that we have Boomerang. We'll probably utilize it eventually. We'll keep 4 Lumi timers, ditch the others, and move on with our day. That's where I'm at right now, Chad. I'd rather be, like, nimble and be ready to drop either of these wands or whatever. We don't need to take that heal yet, either. Direct Gaming, that's right. We'll be going back up to the HM, so... Easy stuff. Almost thought there was alchemy going on there for a second, but nope. Blow everything up. Just be very destructive here. This, if you're going to lawnmower a zone, this is a good one to lawnmower because there's like little pockets of 15,000 guys everywhere. Try to eliminate your chances of running into the pockets of 15,000 guys everywhere where possible. Nice. Get fucking owned, guy. Fucking dude, freezing vapor everywhere, always. All right to leave money behind. I'd rather leave money behind and not get hit. We're leaving. We left a heal on that last floor, which that could be valuable later. Like, if we can make it to the next HM without healing, you know, I'm cool with, like, leaving one behind that we can go back for, you know? Leave money behind, not your life. That's right. All right, get some mana back. We're dialing the apps down a little bit here, chat, because I'm trying to lock in. I do not want to fuck up this run. We have some good prospects, you know? This is like, we are a kid that has gone to private school his whole life and, you know, grew up wealthy, had over a 4.0 all through school, went to a good college, went to a good post-grad, or yeah, a good post-grad program. Now they're getting a job, and now it's paying off, you know? That's us right now. Got D-sharp's actually diatonic and some Hisi bass tracks. We're not changing D-sharp. We're D-sharp gaming. That's all that it is. We locked in on D-sharp as our note. D-sharp, more like D-sharp. You know what I'm saying, Chad? This wand is great. This wand is so nice. D-Shard is bad luck Brian built. Bad luck Brian, that poor guy. He's nuts. CEO and the entire crew in 1 second? Yeah. Yeah, this wand is very good, chat. Wand is indeed quite good. What do you got? Kind of nothing. All right, that's a lot of guys over there. Approach that carefully. Didn't even mean to kill a guy there, but I guess, you know, when you're good at something, it kind of just happens sometimes. I see you. This is what I wanted out of you playing the music notes. Nice. I'm glad it happened. Yeah, that was good. I mean, you gave me a little push and I was able to piece it together. You were like, look carefully at what the music notes do. That was enough, which was fun. Perfect hint, Deegan. Thank you for enhancing the fun, buddy. Because I still got the satisfaction of kind of piecing it out and holding a theory and not knowing if it was going to work and having to kind of seek it out and then getting to execute it. D-Shart's a brown note. Is the brown note a real thing, or is that like a fucking myth like the Jersey Devil, Chad? Someone here has watched a YouTube video essay on it, surely, and can tell us. A lot of guys. Ooh, still a ton of light to do with them that you will play around with in time. Nice. The devil would never wear a jersey. He doesn't support any teams. Who? Depends on your synesthesia. Oh, That's a lot of fire. You've noted to change how you think on other spells combos. Sort of, I guess. I guess it maybe makes me think that I should pay a little more attention to how something is visually represented as a projectile. But once again, I'm still not totally understanding what exactly about the music notes is working, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like there's a satisfying explanation for why they're so good, and my theory is that it's because the sprite sticks around for a long time. My theory is the music notes just rock. My theory is because the sprites stick around. But I don't actually know if that's correct, you know? Ambrosia, nice. I don't think we need a tablet at this point. Pick the ambrosia. We don't really need the ambrosia either, but it could be good. So, we'll have to see, but I do think it's interesting to think on it like that, because again, this also seems like the kind of thing where I'm not exactly going to get a good breakdown of how the damage is working from, like, you know, looking at statues or the in-game spell board or anything. This feels like something that you guys pushed me to, like, believe that it could be good. I've now observed it being good. I don't know if I have the brain power to actually understand why it's good. But maybe I do, I don't know. You want to know why? I'm okay for right now, Jack. Thank you for asking, though. I'm enjoying just the mystery for now, and we're going to be finding out the specifics on a lot of that stuff soon, so we can save it for the time being. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you for asking. That concentrated mana? Oh. The music notes have the advantage that they just look cool. They do look cool, which is big. Which is big. Once he's a bit OP, it could use some tuning. It's really strong, Chad. It's really very strong. Come with time, yeah, and honestly, it doesn't even need to be known to an extent. Yeah, as long as I know it works. That's what's important, right? Want too good, please nerf. No longer fun to watch. Streamers having fun, please nerf. They are. They're projectiles. They linger. They home. There's something important in that behavior, right? Don't worry, you can still get one shot. It's true. Like 7 health, only for a time. Crazy that the blood stays on fire for so long. And again, I've never tried to burn blood. Still so much of Hisi to explore, it feels like. Getting near the bottom. Struggle, can't have a good story without a struggle, it's true. It's sicker when sports go to the playoffs, you know? The blood is not on fire? What's on fire, then? Liquid fire sitting on top of blood? Oh. Liquid fire? What the hell? I say it smells like savory iron. Does that make sense? Burning blood? That does make sense, yeah. I'm among those that find blood to be pretty palatable. You know? I don't think I would actually want to drink a glass of blood. Despite my desires, I'm not actually a vampire, but like, sucking on a wound? Pretty good, man. Just absolutely filleting my finger after I've gotten it sliced up on a mean piece of paper? Pretty good. That was pretty sick, chat. You gotta hand it to me that the read on the distance there was pretty fucking sick. I did not get hit by that, I don't think. I did not see blocked come up. Hey, what's up, G? Welcome back, buddy. %, safe, so good time to do that kind of thing? You mean like there weren't guys around? Sorry, the bowl's not going out. I need to finish it. We can just get to watch this beautiful clip. All right, return to game. It's weird how we drink our spit all day long, but then if you spit into a cup and drink it, all of a sudden it's gross. Yeah, it is weird. Doesn't really make sense. I think it's because when it's just in our mouth, we don't consider it drinking it. You know? Even if it is, even if you're swallowing down your spit, even though it is that way, it's not really considered the same thing. And somehow once it's externalized and started to like foster with other bacteria and the air and stuff, tainted. Blood does not taste like sucking on a wound. It's very metallic tasting and honestly pretty gross and hard to swallow. Really? You've tried, Zach? I know people who have eaten human flesh say it tastes like pork. A lot of things are grosser when they're cold and or oxidized, yeah. That's fair. I'm sure most people would be much more willing to drink cum immediately after it was squirted out of the love pump rather than like 10 minutes later, right? That's probably because of oxidization. Almost all the meat we eat has been drained of blood. Yeah, but it's still, the meat's soaked in it for like years. Like manually breathing, aware of your stance type thing. Now that I'm aware of the saliva and uncomfy swallowing now that I've gained the awareness. Yeah. The only time I think actually about swallowing my saliva is when I'm about to throw up and I have the mouth sweats. Y'all know what I'm talking about? When you know you're about to throw up and you can't stop it, it's already too late and you just have the mouth sweats. And you're just kind of swallowing down like, you know, the flooding fountain of mouth sweats. Use you. Oh! Explosion resistance is so good, dog. Been present for a particular strain of war crime or put off pork for like Jesus. Because once once your body knows it's got enough coating, it's gonna come flooding. Yeah, your throat is literally lubing up to like puke it out. One of the crappiest one of these shops I've maybe ever seen. I would take another double, I guess. Maybe we could make explosive projectile good because we're explosive immune, but I don't know. I'm not convinced I need that fucking smoke in my life. Explosive projectile, now Mira's gonna make me feel guilty about it. What the hell? Have we seen this structure before? Maybe. I recognize the, like, you know, thing of hops looking land. No. Little cabin thingy. I feel like we have seen that, but it's rare, you know? We definitely haven't seen it a lot. Inject some music into their life? All right, not enough 34 health. We should get the fuck out of here, man. All right. Melting their faces with your rock. Yeah, I aspire to be just like Tenacious D during Master Exploder. Another fucking Lumi. God damn it. This is the Lumi timer run. Other things here are pretty interesting, though. Blood. What is this? Cement. Minecraft? Perk lottery. Perk lottery, chat. The sauna. Right. Firestone and a stand and a drunkenness, wetness theme wand. Gotcha. Okay. Actually checks out. I just want the monies. All right. Dog, you got to get your cement game going. Does eyeball work on dust? Ooh. Not fast. Ooh. If I'm ever in that mouth sweat situation, I'm already over the toilet. Sometimes you can fight it off. Sometimes you can fight it off. You get excited to purchase cement every time. Love that spell. Everything else here's dog do. Drops of wet cement from nothing. Fighting off is to save time to make it to the toilet. I've had times that I've been able to come back from it. No bullshit. Like, take a second to dry. It's like spilling. Now we can make a castle in Noita. Do they dry? Concrete. Yes, it looks like some of them dried. Drink it. I'm full. Some patient people actually use cement for Noita base building. That's kind of sick. Just like cement because it's fun to build with. It would just be, it seems because of the way it spills, it would be very hard to, like, I can't, like, build something straight up. I guess I would have to use, like, tablets and, like, statues and stuff to set up bounds. Pretty sure you use a mimic juice and then carve. Oh. Interesting. That's fun. Yeah, carving. Cement tile, that's pretty concrete. Do barriers affect it? You mean like the square thing over there? Maybe. I don't know that I care enough to buy it to try it. Or I don't even have it here, actually. Forgiving with drying flat, too. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like you probably need to, like, put tablets down to, like, give it hard edges or something. Fun, though. Cute. Cute. Hey, what's up, AGS? Welcome in. Noita's going well, buddy. Wonder if Deegan knew. Gotcha. Yeah, it's all hardened. That's just for standing near me, chat. Sorry for wasting your gold on something silly. No, it's fine. It's fine. It was fun to tinker with. Now we can give the easy cement shoes. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, we got jungle beneath us, chat, and I think we should just keep going down for now. Get some more perks. I don't foresee any big digging, so let's leave Tanner Kiwi. We can come back for it. Hey, what's up, Grimgrash? Run's going well, buddy. Run is actually going quite well. I shouldn't overstate it, though, because then we'll die, as we know. The cement and rainbow glimmer make cement. Rainbow cement. Oh. Cement does affect stats. Yeah, it has cast delay on it. All right, hold on. I'll try. But we can't. We got to move on, Chad. No, it doesn't. You can, in principle, freely place bricks of the stuff, but the builds to do so foolproof or rather involved. That checks out. Note wands are awesome. I love our note wands kicking ass right now. I'm a big fan of it. I'd love to fit this guy on there though, so we need to upgrade to a bigger one. I did figure out some tech about the notes, Dr. Squirrels. I figured out that if you add damage to them, they become projectiles that do damage. Pretty plain and simple in that way. And I've got it so they spawn all over me, and they spawn where I'm shooting, and both instances of that are homing. So I am just erasing stuff. I'm actually curious to see how fast we could kill fucking dragon. I could put the shield on wand 4 for now, yeah, but I don't know if it's even worth it. Yeah, I've figured out how to use them, not necessarily why. I have theories about why. My theory is that the projectiles themselves persist for a while, so they hit several times. That is my theory of why they're very good. They effectively naturally have piercing. You know? But I don't know that that's correct. Seems like a decent answer, though, because it definitely feels like they're doing more damage than they should be. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to switch to a non-damage one, just like... Shield is good on your tele wand or on your damage wand, but switching just for a shield, I don't think I would do in the heat of moment enough to be worth it. That said, it doesn't hurt to store it on there either, so. Great mana stats. Great stats except capacity. You could be a pretty good, like, Lumi-only wand or something, though. Well, no, you can't. You're actually not good for anything. You're actually not good for anything. A little bit of an active skill, yeah. Hopefully Dragon gives you the spell slot real estate you need. Yeah, honestly, if nothing else, I'm kind of thinking we just not rush it, but we just head to fucking, you know, tower. Grab a wand of swiftness. Fucking, you know, we're gonna be cooking. Majorb is good gopher here? Yeah, but I don't really need it. Hey, you. Oh, damn. Fuck. Fuck. We just picked up a heart, man. We just picked up a heart. We could have done the test. There's another one. Oh. He's stuck under there. Oh, yeah, he's stuck. That one's dying. Hit me! Hit me! Not you. $227. $227. Oh, because I'm halved. Hold on. Shit, I didn't look at what I had before. I didn't look at what I had before. We're off. Shit, I was just panicking because I was like, he's gonna die. 455. 455. I think that's good. I think we gained a bunch. I think you had 380. I think we gained a bunch. I think we gained a bunch. 455 is that's gain, right? 380 in last HM. Looks back in video. You looked back, it's 380? Dude, did we do it? Did we do it? I would like to know my HP beforehand. Tell me. 380's confirmed? You did it! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Dude, I had that theory for a while now. Let's fucking go. Yes. Oh, that's big. And so, yeah, that is particularly difficult in order to manufacture a great situation for it, right? Although that was a great situation. I could have had him shoot me like 4 times. I could have had him shoot me like 4 times. Cookie just on naming? Yeah, tell me. Because it stacks. So if I'd had him shoot me like 6 times and then picked it up, it would have been really big. Keep him alive. Can it stack? And if so, how much? I think it can stack. I think it can stack. You're right, I haven't confirmed that, but I feel pretty fucking confident. Let's build up with all close shaves, near discoveries, you puzzle now with testing? Yeah, we got there. I'm pretty sure it stacks. Heartbreaks? Have you heard chat talking about breaking our hearts? Oh, that's why. Wow. Yeah, big. We're finally getting some W's, man. That's big. We figured out the music notes. We figured out the hearts, like you said, Deegan. Yeah. All right, keep those guys alive. Look for hearts. See if we could maybe abuse that worse. The dragon drops a heart. You're right. You're right. I knew that already. I do have to get them there, though. And you know what we have upstairs, chat? Pheromone. It's right to the left of the Holy Mountain on floor 3. There's pheromone. I'm certain of it, 100%. So we could go back up. We could grab that pheromone and we could bring it back down in order to drag them over with us. That's something, man. Using a 1 plus heart mage trick is basically win streak meta slaving 101. Is it? That's funny. Win streak meta slaving 101. Oh yeah, Crunch. During the multiplayer with chat, it pained me when you and me were together. You straight up shot a heart mage in front of me while the heart mage stood in a heart. That does suck. Because yeah, that's like good luck. You found it, basically. Woo! Oh, dude, that's so hype. That's so hype. Because we can, like, we're about to contrive a situation right now and we can take advantage of it. We're about to contrive a situation right now. Oh, shit, that was the first time I've cast cement? Really? All right, just leave those guys alive up there. Dragon should be effectively nothing to us, right? Cement my goat. Here's Dragon Cave. Okay, nice. If I keep them alive, you might consider taking the AoE off your wand temporarily. I kill my heart mages often on accident. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I will. The perspective shift too, when you're looking out for it and gain extra dopamine. Yeah. It's another layer of playing, basically. Like when people play roguelikes for a long time and they learn, like, you know, where to look for the cracks in the walls and shit or whatever. Oh, it's one of these guys again that you guys want me to figure stuff out. The shocker statues. Shit. That hurt very bad. Damn. We made some really big discoveries. It is what it is. We gotta walk away with it's a W. Yeah, Twitchy got me. The music notes killed my fucking shit off, bro. The music notes killed my fucking shit off. What's up, Cold Duck? Huge discoveries worth. That sucks. Yeah, note, game got revenge. Because I didn't comprehend what happened. It was Twitchy. If I just switched off the wand, we would have been fine. Blame Bezos for that one? That noted. That sucks. I forgot about the Twitchy mage. Oh, well, whatever. It is what it is, man. Really big discoveries. Still a huge fucking run. Regardless of what happened. That does suck. But I should have noticed that I got Twitchy, honestly. So it's on me, of course. As is Noita. So much to do that after finding a near-perfect heartbreak setup. Yeah, that was sad. Because we were about to juice our health pretty heavy. And that would have sent this run to the fucking moon, I think. I'll be real. Sick run no matter what. Yeah, it was a sick run. Yeah, great learning run. It is what it is. Yep, I missed it too. Yeah, that sucks. Damn. Oh well. Is what it is. We paid the doubters. We're not even an hour into the recording, so we'll just run it back, man. Great run, thank you. The notes are something you do on most runs with a longer start. Yeah, we'll see what they give us. Are we doing a long start? We are. I know it's probably boring for some of y'all VOD watchers. You could skip ahead. We're doing the long start, baby, for sure. If they give me Dynastart, if they give me Dynamite, I'm doing the long start. It's just too good. I'm at a point now where it's too good. We set ourselves up for some real success by doing it. So like, and it's actually nice to do at the end of an episode. Probably allows folks on YouTube to just be like, okay, I won't watch the rest of the episode, which I hope you don't do, but you know. All right, I've done note wands in my last few runs just because they're so fun and always in the same place, yeah. I think we just spend a Dynamite, dog. Maybe just the one, though? God, I'm so excited for dinner tonight. It's not boring, thank you, Mira. Am I gonna have the blackened chicken Alfredo or the Cajun chicken? I think I'm gonna have the Cajun chicken. I don't even know why I'm asking. I'm more excited for the Cajun chicken one. Like, the blackened chicken Alfredo, I feel like I know I'm gonna like. You know? The Cajun chicken's a little more like, ooh. A little spicy. Wait, I'm getting the wrong thing here. In solo, long starts an opportunity to let your idle thoughts come back to you the same way as a real walk. On stream, it's a prime opportunity to yap. It is. It's true. It is a prime opportunity to yap. Sometimes I come up blank on yapping topics in this game because my mind's racing so much about, like, the game in general, even if I don't feel like I have something to, like, vocalize about it. Sometimes you're readily dying down to get paid. That's true. Chat, let's fucking go. I mean, I think the long starts are good for everybody in the way of, like, it kind of guarantees we get better runs. Not necessarily, yeah, and getting on the Gamba, by the way, everybody. But yeah, I'm excited for that Cajun chicken. I'm gonna go fucking whole hog on it, bro. I'm gonna destroy that bag. And I wonder if the new House of the Dragon's gonna be out, because for some reason, our HBO says it comes out like 1 a.m. Mondays, but I know that in the US it comes out at like 9 p.m. So it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. A lot of money on belief now, everybody. If you want to make some money doubting, now's the time. We should just ditch our poly, by the way, and put, get water instead. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to poly out of the first holy mountain. Oh no. Think of doubting as a win-win. Either Crunch has an awesome run or you get more chat food. True. Must have mentioned there's Gamba, so Crunch says it out loud. Yeah, it does seem to genuinely help when I say it out loud. Now it's time for Throw Puff profits. Okay, we got some water to just be in a no bullshit situation, because, like, honestly, there are several things that could cause us to catch on fire during the long start. But, like, it's worth it to just protect against it. Let's take no damage. You know what I mean? Let's stay safe. Let's wear 2 condoms. It's actually the opposite of safe. Don't wear 2 condoms, chat. It makes the first condom worse. Because they don't get along or something. Like swans. Swans don't get along. They're incredibly violent animals. Otherwise, they're not very much like condoms. I guess they're kind of long. Condoms can be kind of long, especially the Magnum ones. Wear 3 condoms to account for this weakness. And then your cock becomes impenetrable. Impregnable. Condom plus condom equals friction, yeah. Some friction's good, but some friction's bad. You know, ribbed for her pleasure, good friction. Condom hugging condom, bad friction. That's why we listen. You've gone on 2 condom things before, but the swans, that's new and weird. Yeah, I definitely repeat myself a good bit. I used to get shit from my friends for repeating myself, like, long ago, like throughout my whole life, you know? Because I'll forget who I told a story to, and then I will tell the story again with the same, you know, emphasis and like comedic rhythm and stuff, and people will be like, dog, I was there when you did this. You do not need to dress it up. But I just can't, I don't remember shit, man. That's been my whole life, even before the marijuana. I hate it when Beefy makes me genuinely lol. I know. It sucks when he gets you. Gotta sew the condoms together. Just start stacking 10 condoms to make yourself thicker. That could be a thing. Girth is better than length. I think that's agreed upon by people who receive penetration everywhere. What the hell? He disagrees. That was an actual jump scare. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fred just finished Pay the Doubters, baby. Yeah, it must have been. I was thinking upwarp. He clipped out of the pyramid. He must have spawned like somewhat in it and just upwarped out, right? Yeah, Pay the Doubters, I guess. I'm sorry, chat. I don't even feel bad about that one. That was, you all would have died to that too. That was horse hockey. That was verified. That was horses on ice skates fucking slapping pucks around with sticks. And if you look at me in the jelly and say anything else, then you know what? I'm sending Gizmo to your house to kill you. All right. I wouldn't have died. Okay, Waning Light, make your arrangements. She's on her way. No game. No long start this time. No long start this time. In my hundreds of hours, I've never seen one of those guys there. My mouse would have flipped over entirely from the scare. All right, hey, Tone. I saw such a good meme yesterday, Chad. I just abandoned that Tony, but you could argue that he abandoned me. This one's basically just for people that watch The Sopranos. But it was a picture of Christopher with a cigarette going like this. And... and he was like, they're calling it gay sex tone. You don't even need a woman to do it. And that, I genuinely laughed on the toilet for about 45 seconds at that meme. They're calling it gay sex tone. All right. Lock me in here, man. All right, we're not getting up that way. Ooh, could practice some bomb kicking someone hinted at. That's true. Yeah, nah, we're okay. First heart mage boost actually came from a heart mage that spawned in the temple. Oh, shit. Give me your monies, thank you. Where about that place in the exact place you died? I once had a heart mage upwarp, so I was able to easily do a heartbreak at the very start of the game. Yo, that's pretty much exactly what happened to Cold Duck. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess kicking a bomb up is how I could climb the mountain with just bombs. It's still sketchy to get all the way to Tanner Kiwi, though, with just that. IMO. IMHO. You're pretty good. Go for tablet. Chaotic Poly spawned in, mob broke at the pyramid, changing the bigger form that killed you in a space that made it upwarp. Yeah, those exact mobs do spawn, though, in the pyramid, don't they? You know what? Fuck it. Fire in the hole. Those memes that have you giggling to yourself are soul warming when you think about it. When you think about it in your systems, you think about it as a test and start laughing again. Yeah, like that meme genuinely got me. Very funny. The hole is now on fire. It would have needed to, man. I want to apologize for shit. They're calling it gay sex tone. You don't even need a woman to do it. All right. Come on, come on. Give me a fucking break. What do you got there? You got a torch on that one, you dingbat? All right. Yeah, whatever. First seed, there was a third admin on floor 3 that you missed. That's crazy. This time was funnier, not gonna lie. Give me the tablet. I was just worried about kicking. I was thinking about, do I need to drop Tanner Kiwi? We don't have it, but that's a good instinct to have. I'm happy about it. Boogie out of here for the night. Someone to be proud to continue the puns in my absence. Take it evil. Take it easy, evil. Take it evil, evil. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate you as always. Fun watching enemies pick up wands with environmental effects. Yeah. The gods chose the arrow for you today, dear Hamas. Good fight, kid. Can't even be mad about it. You earned that one. Berserkium? Okay, we know that Squidward doesn't die by being splashed with Berserkium. We also know shooting him with Berserkium is not a thing. We still have not sussed out the Squidward cheese. Do you guys? Nobody tell me what the Squidward cheese is. Yes or no question only. Do you guys think I can suss out the Squidward cheese? Are you kidding me? Yeah, you killed the Hamas. Rather Ancient says yes. Mira says yes. Oh. Yuko says not a chance in hell. I'm honestly much more inspired to do it by the fact that Yuko said he doesn't believe in me by all the people that believed in me. And I think that says more. Oh, what the fucking dick? That says a lot of negative things about me, chat, but I'm just being real with you here. I'm kind of tempted to just go fuck with Squidward right now, then. Told you I believe. Milk the squid, wait some time, cheese. They know because so many people said yes. Think you might be able to, but it isn't self-evident. Think you can if you do some experimenting, but probably not casually. You figured out much weirder things. I don't know if I should do it with 46 health, though. We could leave the Berserkium over by the lava lake to just be like, if I want to come back and fuck with that later. Ooh. Do it later? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go leave it by the lava lake. I'm gonna go leave it by the lava lake and maybe we do it later. That feels like a fine enough place to start. Also, you are now bloody. Yes. That one, because I picked up the wand on it, did become blood, chat. That's something. That's something. What do you remember from the last time I tested? Sprinkling Berserkium on him did nothing, and sprinkling Berserkium on myself and shooting him also did nothing. That's what I learned. Although, I just had another idea. Maybe I didn't get enough on him to stain him. Maybe I didn't get enough on him to stain him. And maybe the idea is if I stain him, he polys himself or something. You know? Like if I stain him with it, maybe one of his like effects is big enough that he hurts himself with it. You know? Something like that. Because maybe I hit him with it last time, but he's so big that I didn't get enough to actually stain him. Like, I don't think I saw the stain over his head. House of the Dragon releases in 1 hour for me. Okay, that's 9 p.m. Yeah, Leo, we should watch the new House of the Dragon tonight then. If you're down. She can't hear me. She's so lost in the Degrassi sauce, chat. She's so lost that she can't even hear me. This is what the rest of my life is, chat. Why are you trying Berserkium? Because I heard at some point that there is a Berserkium cheese with Squidward. Degrassi is for now, you are forever? That's nice. Thank you, Leah. I love you. Maybe a hot take as somebody who likes both bagels and pretzels. I think salt bagels are the best of both worlds. I've actually never had a salt bagel, but I have heard they're incredible. I would definitely try a salt bagel. Yeah, Leah played that well. Did I tell you guys, speaking about playing it well or not, I told you guys about my dad's birthday the other night? We were hanging out. It was like after the party, most of the like family and people, like guests and stuff had left, but like my brother and I, like the immediate family, my dad, my stepmom, my brother's girlfriend, we were all still there. We were chilling, we were chatting, and they asked about like Leah and I's relationship and stuff. And Leah and I have been talking about the possibility of getting married and like, you know, looking into like rings and stuff like that. And so I was telling them about that. And I was like, yeah, I'm excited for it, you know, like it's mostly like it's about, you know, I definitely want to be with her, but it'll be nice for the house and some things like that too. My stepmom was like, oh, well, also being married is just different. It just feels different to be married. And my dad was like, I don't know. I don't know. Like you're together before and then you get married and you're kind of just still together after that, you know? And my stepmom was like, what? And she gave him like the dirtiest look and looked around at us like, what? What is he saying? And like, you know, my brother's girlfriend was like, I don't know, you know? And then I was like, oh, Janet, don't worry. When you and dad got married, I remember. Chat, this was, by the way, this was in like 2001. I was like, the day you guys got married, I remember. Dad came outside to me. I was playing in the snow and he took a deep breath and he said, son, I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with her. I love that woman so much. And she goes, oh, he did? And he like wrapped his arms around her and smiled. And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, my brother starts laughing. His girlfriend starts laughing. My dad's like, son, what the fuck? I was like, I don't remember anything anyone said to me that day. I was 6. But I guess realistically, I probably should have leaned into it for my dad's fact. But the funniest thing is afterwards, my stepmom, she hits him on the chest and she goes, you were going with it. You were going with it. I did play him a little dirty. I did. And it was his birthday. So honestly, he kind of didn't deserve it. But I was playing the room for a laugh. I'm addicted to it. What can I say? Dynamite. We could go for the long start now, chat. We've already worked up $300. Now we have dynamite. Be fair, he did get divorced once. True. That is true. Him and my mom got divorced. You're right, Leah. I should hold that against him more. That's a good strategy. All right. Dad, I've thought about it and I've decided that the 2 Christmases were not enough to pay for the trauma. How do you plan to achieve, you know, appropriate recompense? I'll be waiting on your reply, Father. I'm going for the long start now. I don't give a fucking fart and fuck, bro. Butt chicken or chicken butt? Obviously chicken butt, bird. Don't even ask that. The idea of convincing someone to, like, hold it against their parents that got divorced is very funny to me. It might be insensitive to certain people. I'm not trying to be insensitive. Just... Bro, your parents got divorced? You should make them feel bad about that. They know what that did to you? You need to fucking tell them, bro. Finger licking butt chicken. I don't think my dad's got enough regrets, you know? Mom, neither. Frankly, both of them could take a little more emotional baggage. God damn it. I'm just blowing fucking shots here. Does this break the snow? It does. Just chill for a minute, man. Just shoot it up into the sky and chill. Your dad funny and snarky? Yeah, he is. My dad's funny. My dad's funny. He's a bit of a boomer, so, you know, the humor sometimes doesn't totally align, but he's quick with it. Crunch Dad stream? Do your dad and your brother demand to not eat vegetables? That's right, because we know what tastes good is what's important. Aren't you a boomer? No, I'm Gen X. My dad used to make jokes in a way that made him feel proud of the fact that he's married 3 different women and gotten out of bankruptcy twice. Holy hell. A storied life. Yeah, that's definitely one of those things like my mom's not necessarily the type, like, she hasn't, like, totally, like, you know, she doesn't, like, bad talk my dad or anything. But in a human way, there have been times where she has alluded to the faults in their marriage, let's say. I want to stay diplomatic here, because truly, I'm not trying to say she's been unkind, but just, you know, whatever. But she has said several times she's done the things she's been like, but he is funny. You know? Your dad's a funny guy, though. So that's definitely how we got her. My dad definitely locked her down with the jokes. They were co-workers. That's how they met. They were working at a bank together. I'm the silent generation, yeah. I'm the lost generation. I was born in 1917, chat. $1931. Is it particularly cloudy in game today, or is it just me? Fuck you, old as fuck, yeah. Never saw it as a flex to go through 2 divorces and 2 bankruptcies, but you do you, Dad? Yeah, I don't think it's good either, but at the same time, I imagine, I don't know your dad, but I almost read that as like, I'm gonna laugh at my own misfortune rather than let it be like an awkward elephant in the room that no one talks about. But still, he might be doing it in a real fucking awkward way or something. Don't fire me, please. Yeah, you kind of got to look at the past, like, whatever, you know? Something like that. All right, why don't you give me a heartbreak mage here or whatever? Yeah, older brother's funny, too. I feel like I was raised believing that there was social capital in being funny. And I don't necessarily think that belief is totally unfounded, but I may have stressed it too much in my life, you know? I probably could have focused a little more in school instead. But what are you gonna do? Choices were made. All right, am I gonna get fucking giga-murked out of nowhere again here? Nine days before the Wright brothers' historic first flight, the New York Times published a thought piece about how it might take up to 1,000 years for a heavier-than-air flying machine. That's crazy. Turning 33, I would like a stat respec. Yeah, I hear that. Why not 2 for now? I'm 32. Leah just turned 33. I'm turning 33 in January. Yeah, she's an older woman, chat. She's a cradle robber. That guy might have fucking upwarped and killed me. All right. Let's get through the long start. Let's get through the long start. We're going to keep going. We're going to go the rest of the way. We are a little low already. I do want to get the experimental wand. We could drop you easy enough. This is actually on the good end for a starter wand too, chat. 20 mana charge speed is pretty nice. 20 mana charge speed, genuinely pretty nice. You heard the Turning 30 Bo Burnham song? Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, Dr. Squirrels. I'm a millennial. I had Furbies, you know? I watched Inside when it came out on Netflix. Probably should have padded with that with more examples, but you know what I'm saying. Furbies plural? I had a couple of them, yeah. They were scary, but maybe that's why I'm brave and you're not, you damn babies. Congratulations on making it to your 30s. Here are your new knees, teeth, eyes, and ears. Don't mess them up this time. That would be sick, yeah. Hi, Gizmo. New set of teeth also? Oh, you said teeth. Yeah, yeah. Mine used to screech randomly every few weeks. Yeah, they were terrifying. Parents both fought in the first Great Kirby War. Hi, Gizmo. Yeah, Inside was great. I enjoy Bo Burnham. Inside's the only one that I've ever actually found myself going back and like just listening to the songs on Spotify. I do really like them. Inside's a good time. And I think it, while like typical in a lot of ways, it resonated with a lot of people, you know? I want to give mobility and machine learning to a Furby? Come on, Deegan. Didn't you see Small Soldiers? Will you not heed the cautionary tales of the 20 knots? Re-Furbies. Please don't make the torture nexus. The torture nexus would be a fucking hysterical thing to call your in-laws' house. Oh, we gotta spend the weekend at the torture nexus. The only way to take down the data centers? Okay, now you have my attention. Good. Rhythm game time, yeah. It's pretty brief, honestly, too. Like, at this point, it feels safe. At first, it was scary, and it was like, what, I'm supposed to do this every time and just not get hit? But it's pretty safe, and the times you get hit, it's like 3 damage. Or 2 damage. It's alright. Either the government blows up the data centers powering the AI Furbies that are taken over just before it's too late, or we get a Furby apocalypse. It's a win-win. I don't think that a Furby apocalypse is a win, Deegan. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that's the kind of thing that in principle sounds cool, but like, I do not want my house to get exploded by Furbies that are waging war against our kind. You know what I mean? It's a win for the Furbies, yeah. And once again, I think, in my opinion, one of humanity's I think you're right about raising the Furbies up could be a solution to some of our problems, but insofar as only giving us a common enemy that's not each other. You know what I mean? I think there's real power in that, man. If we were talking about it earlier, if we gave dolphins sentience and they banded against us, a war against the dolphins could cause the humans to become, you know, a greater connected, you know, force. Hey, what's up, Thaler? Welcome in. The American cinema dream. Your Second Amendment rights come in. Yeah, that's true. I don't have anything like that, though. I have a wooden sword I would attack the mechanical Furbies in my house with, probably. First 24 hours, we will have a Gremlins invasion, guaranteed. Wound up killing myself with a kick. I've killed myself with a kick a lot doing this. Kill myself with a kick a lot at this point, but I'm pretty used to it now. I'm pretty used to it now where I don't always kill myself with a kick. Also, a while back, Jack asked where I was going, and I forgot to answer. I meant to. Sorry, buddy. I was going to get that stone there. Gives you a curse, but then after you hit the Essence Eater, you get this stone. The stone's very powerful. It turns solid materials into dust. When you combine it with another item, you can dig through the whole game right at the start. It just takes a long time at the setup. You got a couple axes and chainsaws? I do. I would love to get a sword at the Ren Fair. But getting laid off last week does unfortunately mean that, you know, my sword budget's tight. So we'll see. We'll see. A slingshot? I'm not big on a slingshot, man. In general, I prefer melee weapons to ranged weapons. Just like categorically, you know? But even if we're talking ranged weapons, slingshots are like true bottom of the barrel. To settle for a dagger? Yeah. Like, it can be kind of cool if, like, a character in, like, a show is, like, a teenager or something and they're using a slingshot, or, like, a child's using a slingshot. Like, okay. Yeah, throwing rocks instead is cooler. My sister is coming over with a chainsaw tomorrow, you're right. That's what Goliath said? That's true. Goliath did say, I'm pretty sure it was on record, that he said, watch me go hitless deathless right now. And then fucking David, you know, hit him in the dangling sack with his slingshot. Using backstab story was giggling. Thank you, Mira. Imagine that's in the Bible. Is David and Goliath in the Bible, chat? Is that where that shit comes from? I thought it was off of a wiki like SCP. Goliath is a tank, a damage sponge. He thought he could out-heal the damage, but forgot to account for his weak spot. Yeah. Staff spear all the way for me. Stick, pointy stick, very accessible. Yeah. Staff's my second favorite behind sword. I like sword, and after that, just using like a staff and spinning it around and hitting people with it, I do think that's awesome. Bible's kind of like SCP, but yeah, classic Old Testament story. For some reason, like, I think I knew that the David versus Goliath shit was biblical, or like I shouldn't say biblical. I knew it was religious, but for some reason it surprises me that it's actually like, you know, canon in the Bible. Leave one tablet at cave entrance? All right. Yeah. Sure. Book of Samuel. Remember watching a cartoon of it way back? My mom got me as a kid. War Pick would be more effective against Furbies. War Pick's pretty cool, actually, Beefy. In Bloodborne, there's a War Pick weapon that its transform is that you like extend it and it becomes almost like a scythe War Pick. It's awesome. Kong, David's origin story? Is that King Kong's dad? Before David threw his rock, he said hitless, deathless throw, bro. King? No, Kong is better. There's a mage parting the fucking sea and you draw the line at a big dude? No, it's not about the ridiculousness of it. The whole premise is ridiculous, Mira. So it's genuinely not about the ridiculousness of it. I don't know. I guess I thought of David and Goliath as more of like a fable than like a canonical biblical story. Whereas like Moses parting the sea, that's straight up Bible shit. Pay the believers, def a Bible quote. Just the Goliath thing is kind of childish. Yeah, it feels like Jack and the Beanstalk-esque, you know what I mean? Like, it has that vibe to me. It has that vibe to me. Don't kick. The favorite part is where the children of the first ever two people left home to find wives. I don't see the problem. What do you think the Bible is? A book of fables? They're fighting words, Sister of the Sea. It's closer to the Farmer's Almanac if we're going to really, you know, get down to brass tacks. All right, let's go get the... Or no, we want to get the experimental wand. And then I want to get the music notes. I don't actually care about the music thing. Jack and the Beanstalk is my favorite smut. We tunnel through. I don't have time for this bullshit. Although, actually, it's gonna get all icy. Is this worth it? Well, I've already started. And they don't call it the sunk cost logic truth for nothing. Oh no, I'm drowning in the air. Not worth. Just go over. A fable is a story that teaches a lesson? Yeah, I guess that's the technical definition, but I feel like we also all have something in mind for what a fable is. Because, you know, like, a lot of episodes of SpongeBob have a moral to the story too, but we don't think of them as fucking fables. You know what I mean? Fables are like Aesop's, you know, furry porn. Fable 1 taught me differently. They're now SpongeBob's fables. Fable 1 was good. I was more of a Fable 2 head. I'm not going to lie to you. I did have fun with Fable 1. Fable's like foxes and grapes and all that. Yeah, exactly. It's an aesthetic. Hey, G with the sub. Thanks, buddy. 12 months, 1 year. Let's fucking go. I can't believe we're passing 1 year for so many regulars. For real. Thank you all for hanging out for so long. It's so rad. I enjoyed Fable 2 the most, but both great. Yeah. Yeah, Fable 2 is the one I just, like, I have more nostalgia for, like, my memories in that game, you know? Mostly being a landlord. Which is why we need to confine those experiences to that. You know what I mean? Can we just let Elon Musk earn more money inside of a video game instead? So we can stop, you know, doing it in the real world? It's fun to be a landlord in Fable because you're not actually hurting anybody. 500 apples are going to sell 500 apples, but changing to something more expensive in the menu and selling. I didn't know about that. Closest thing I remember to doing something like that in a game was when I was trying to invigorate the economy in my Mountain Blade society by just traveling myself to faraway lands, buying riches, and then bringing them back and selling them to my own city so that my city had extravagant riches to bring people in. And it actually did a pretty good job, man. 12 months already, channel like 5, 6. I know, dude, right? It's crazy to me, but I've been streaming 2 years already, over it now. That's like a significant portion of my life, you know? Not that significant, but still, it's like longer than I think I expected to when I set out. I kind of honestly, I figured mostly that this would be like I would try for a year and it wouldn't really get anywhere, you know? Load up on gold the first time you encountered a shop. I didn't do cheats like that a lot in games. Even if I figured them out, I wouldn't do a lot of cheese strats. Some. You know, but stuff like, there have been plenty of games where I've known about glitches that could make the game easier, where I'm like, nah. You know, like when Bloodborne first released, everybody was duping items. You know, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna drop you. Oh, we got shot. That sucks. Yeah, when I revisit a game, it changes, yeah. Now you're a full-time streamer, that's right. Now we're full-time, baby. I don't need the magic note wand. I don't really need you either, though. You are a good one with 20 mana charge speed. That's pretty nice for this wand. Don't ever give Jerry a wand. Oh, yeah. Whatever. I'm not going back down there. 22 minutes left in vid. Then need to double check shit and should be good to go this week. Let's go. Bird's working on an edit for Besieged right now. Deegan's last request. Bird and I were talking about it. We're going to be real. This one's not one we expect to do numbers, but it was a funny segment. But we're going to put it out anyways, and who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky with, like, people searching Besiege first time. Do you have any Noita glitches you would consider that way? Won't use? None that I've found so far. None that I've found so far. Me personally. But that's also partially because Noita is, like, the actual rudest video game of all time. Working on pacing so viewers will enjoy it more. I appreciate it, Bird. I do. For what it's worth, I think you've been crushing on it anyways, but there's always room for improvement, so I appreciate it, man. It's not the most popular game ever. I just wanted to see you play it. Yeah, and I don't know. Sometimes with these judgment calls, it's hard to say because popular games don't always yield views. You never really know what's going to work. And I kind of thought that was a funny segment. You know, that's what it comes down to. I kind of, we just got to make some judgment calls. Like, Bird, sent me, a 15-minute cut of it, a part of it, and was like, do you think this is good enough? And, I got a couple laughs out of it. I was like, yeah, I think so. You know? You drop stream if you want to keep going with it. I'm not going to wreck it again. Gotcha. It was fun. Thanks for the lyric, sister. I really love cheesing games when it's gameplay-based, like finding ways to kill stuff in areas you have no business being in. Yeah, that I consider that the Mira special. If a game lets you kill mobs in areas you're under-leveled for, Mira loves it. And no, it's reason 1,000,000,000,000 that she should play Dark Souls. It's number fucking 6,000,000,000,000 she should play Dark Souls. Cheese line of sight access to loot. Things like duping and stuff needs care because it can kill the what's the point in playing feeling very fast. Yeah. There, it's almost like you're cheesing. You're cheesing a bit, but it's a lot of you're still taking on a big risk. Where a lot of duping cheese is not actually. There's no risk to it. Oxygen not included. I don't have anything in the workshop. Just gameplay. Nice. I don't really know much about Oxygen not included. I'm excited to check it out. Notice 100% savage cheats, exploits, or game features. Yeah. All right, we've been traveling for actually 6 decades. Maybe 7. Little by little, we're making our way. You got 120 hours in Risk of Rain 2? Nice. Yeah, I should try that one out at some point. I have a pretty healthy list of roguelikes in my head that I want to play on the stream at some point. Risk of Rain 2's on there. Enter the Gungeon's on there. Isaac's on there, but now it's actually kind of planned. What are some? There were a couple others. Oh, Spelunky, specifically Spelunky 2. I think we gotta spelunk our shit off at some point. Nemo with the resub. What's up, buddy? Are you checking in from the new house, Nemo? They moved yesterday, chat. Nemo and Amanda have relocated. All right, near the top. Go down a little bit. Go here. We're coming to you live from the castle, dude. Let's go. How is it, man? I got internet on day 1. Yeah, we had internet day 1, too, because we got it set up in advance. They sent a snap earlier of Nemo playing video games in the living room, on the TV, and Maisie, the cat, was there, sprawled out on the living room floor. It was very wholesome. Happy to see my friends moved into their new place. You got 250 hours. It's unreal. Dude, I'm stoked for you guys, for real. I can't wait to come over. Let me know when we could come over and check it out and say what's up and stuff. You also bought a couch today? It's coming Thursday. Let's go, dude. Yes. Are you excited? Does the couch kick ass? Hey, what's up, Night Penguin? Cookie to make this specific start setup faster sometimes? Sure. Go ahead. Come next week? Hell yeah, buddy. Spelunky 2 isn't quite the same as Noita, but has a similar discovery feel. Would be fun to see blind if you do it. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from with it, JP. That's why, honestly, Spelunky, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's one of those games that when I look at it, I kind of just don't like the art. And it turns me off from it a little bit. But I feel like if I got into it and actually started playing it, I would get over that, because that's generally how I am with games. I don't know if I like you better than any of the ones I have. Maybe this one. But I've heard a lot of great things about it, and yeah, I know it's very deep and has a lot of discovery and stuff, so I'd be curious to check it out. Couch is dope. It's got a sleeper, built-in shelves, USB ports for chargers, a lot of underseat storage, and it sits 6 or 7 people. Holy shit, got it for a song and a steal? Jesus, Nemo, let's go. Oh, I didn't see. I saw part of that. I saw part of that. It did get bopped. All right, hold on. Let's get over there. I saw it was something about watering the skull in the desert, which someone has already said before, too. Accepted cookie, but that should be given with a spoiler request. I think I don't know the nature of it. I trust me we're there, though. But I think I understand now that because people, that's been told to me twice now. Somebody said something like, oh, that skull looks awful dry. Could use a drink. And I tried pouring a little water on it. And I saw Night Penguin, so it said something about like rain cloud or whatever. So I probably just need to get a shitload of water on that skull and then something happens. So we should do that at some point. We should do that at some point. But yes, you did ask for a cookie and I did approve it, so all good. But generally the cookies are more like hints than like outright like a, I don't know, a big thing. But again, I don't really know how big it is. Either way, I'll think about that, but let's call the episode there. The run's been, we just basically did a setup for a long time, Nemo, but we're good now. We got all the way through the setup. And now we get to actually go through the run. We're in a good spot. I'm excited to get going with that run. We're going to do one more episode after this, but let's call that episode there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.